Real quick before you watch, this video is going to be in numerical order in terms of the achievement, so it'll be 1 all the way through 35. However, a lot of them are grouped up in similar ways near waypoints, so I'm going to try my best down below in the description to group them in a way that's more efficient so that way you're not bouncing back and forth across the map. Otherwise, this entire video is going to be in numerical order like I said, so you can do it that way or in the grouped up way. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be showing you the Rise and Shrine achievement in Skywatch, where you go and play with all the Shrine Guardian infants in Skywatch. The first one is going to be in Briella's kitchen. You're going to go to the Beacon of Wages waypoint. You're going to go inside the kitchen, and it's going to be in this top right room right here that I'm circling on the map. So you'll enter, go in, and it will be right here. The next one is going to be at the GARENHOFF refugee camp waypoint. And it's going to be at the Fraction Tower. So you're going to go up, make your way up the winding sort of slopes, and you're going to come right here where the mastery point and the point of interest is. And you'll see the Fraction Tower. Easily enough, it's going to be right in here on this wooden platform where this rock is. The next one is going to be fairly easy. You're going to the RATA NOVUS PROMENADE waypoint, and you're going to be going diagonal from here, and you'll find it on a telescope. So from the waypoint, we're going to go diagonal to the left. And on this telescope is the third one. The next one is going to be at the observation camp waypoint. And you're going to make your way from the waypoint all the way over to Hidden Falls. It's going to be at the top of this waterfall on these rocks. For the next one, you're going to be going to the KESTREL'S waypoint, and from that waypoint you're going to make your way over to this greenery area right here in front of the Minsec server room and mastery point, and it should be among a red tree over there. Just go up these stairs here, and it's right in front of the tree. For the sixth one, you can either go to KESTREL'S waypoint if it's not contested, or the Astral Ward encampment waypoint. I chose KESTREL'S before it got contested. You can go from here and sail slowly down towards the Burning Fortress. It will be on the map right above this little point right here in the top right corner. Beware there will be enemies, but you should be able to pick it up, grab it, and leave before you die, or mount up and fly away. So, as we fly down, luckily there's no enemies, and here's the rock. The next one may be the easiest. You just go to DROKNAR'S light waypoint, go from here straight over to the statue, and you can even see it when you spawn in. It's right underneath his feet. The next one, you can go to DROKNAR'S light again, but if you get the rock right away, you can just go from here up to the Wizard Tower South Gate point of interest. You're going to have to go up some sort of floating islands to get here, but you're going to go to the left right over here, and it should be next to a lamp. It'll be right here next to these bushes. Number 9 on our list is actually going to be a little bit trickier because number 26 is in the roughly same spot later on. So you're going to go to DROKNAR'S light waypoint once again, and you're going to fly over and down. So you'll see the mastery point. There's going to be another one over there, so if you want to get both of them at once, you can, but I'll show later on as well. But you're going to actually drop down below here, and that's where it's going to be. It's going to be in a similar looking ruin on a table. So we'll fly down. So up here's where the other one is going to be later on, and I'll show that one later when the time comes. But right next to it is another ruin down below, so you're going to want to drop down below. Right here, the entrance is going to be on this side, and it should be on the table right in here, next to these like horde of flies. For number 10, you're going to be going back to the RATA NOVUS PROMENADE waypoint, and you're going to be going up to Akim's sacrifice. It will be at the top of his tower. Keep in mind, you will need the updraft generator or the ability and somebody else who can activate it to glide up these updrafts in order to get to this area. Otherwise, it's pretty hard. Or you can TP to a friend. Right here at the top of his tower. For number 11, you can either go to GARENHOFF Refugee Camp Waypoint, or you can go back to the Promenade, but this is going to be easier. You're going to go from there all the way up and over towards Dagda's Perception, and it's going to be in this circular area right here. Once you get here, it's going to be at the top. You can already see the wisps, so if you don't have the energy for it, you know, you can land, take your time, and make your way to the top. Here is the rock. So for number 12, we're going to be having to go up to Vast's Compassion, which is another high up island. Now, Kestrel's Vow waypoint is the easiest way to actually get here, but it's often contested. So the Astral Ward encampment waypoint is another way that you can get there. You're going to start here and go towards an updraft. You're going to be able to fly over these islands, and there's going to be more updrafts over here, which will get you where you need to go. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. Make sure that you do have your sky scale mastery of being able to go in the updrafts. You can do it with just a normal glider, but you have to make sure you can hop off and dismount in order to do this. So you can do this. Fly straight on over. And you'll make it to this point here. The one thing that I like to do is, because this island is higher up, is I like to get to the top of this point of interest area first before I try to get onto the island. There is a greater arcane chest if you want to loot that as well, but we're just going to make it to the top of this right here. And we're going to fly to the bottom one of these rungs right here. Should be able to make it right there. Go to this next rung right here. And if you want, you can just fly up right here. I'll go around. And up here where these platforms are now, you're going to move right across. And it's going to be between these two orbs right here. For number 13, you're going to go back to the Beacon of Ages waypoint, and you're going to go left. You're going to go all the way to this small island over here, and it should be on the left one. Right here on this leftmost island. For number 14, you're going to go to GARENHOFF Refugee Way Camp again, and you're going to go left. It will be on one of these islands right here. So as you go forward from the waypoint, it should be right here. These two trees on this little floating island should have the rock right here between them. Number 15 is also, once again, pretty easy. You're going to go back to the RATA NOVUS Promenade waypoint, and it's going to be on top of some rocks, observing the Chak Hatchery, or the Chalk Hatchery. So, just fly your mounts over, and across, go right up here, and you can already see the wisps forming right over here. And it's right here, observing these enemies. From the observation camp waypoint, that's where you're going to find number 16. It's going to be overlooking a waterfall. So you're going to go right over here, right next to or on the word Maguma, and you'll see that there's a waterfall right here. You should be able to see it right on top of one of the floating islands again. So you can take them out, just go straight across, and right here, right easily, there it is. For number 17, you're going back to Kestrel's Vow waypoint here towards Kaining, and you're going to be going inside the first building to the left, and it'll be up some stairs next to sort of a metallic looking box. So we go straight forward, right here, go inside this building, up these stairs, and here's the rock. For number 18, Kestrel's Vow waypoint is the easiest way to get there from your sky scale once again, but you can do the Astral Ward encampment waypoint as well. But you're going to start at Kestrel's Vow, and you're going to basically slow glide all the way over and above in order to get to the Throne of Judgment, and it should be underneath the chair there. So, in Kestrel's Vow, you can kind of just glide straight. Take a right over here. It's a little bit stormy in the sea, but you can go straight over here, refresh, And right under this throne in front of me, there are enemies, so be careful. The rock is underneath the throne. Number 19, we make our way back to DROKNAR'S Light, and it should be on top of this arch right here. So you'll go to DROKNAR Light waypoint, use your sky scale, go from the base up, and you should be able to easily see the rock. Right here at the top. For number 20, you're going to go once again from DROKNAR'S Light waypoint, and you're going to make your way up to the Wizard Tower South Gate. From there, you're going to go to the right all the way over, and it will be over here next to some fawn and a sort of interesting shaped little hill. As you can see on the top of it, you match your sky scale, and the rock will be above it. For Shrine 21, you're going to go back to the Beacon of Ages waypoint, and you're going to go right next to the command center. To the left of it, there's going to be an entrance, and on the inside, you're going to see where the rock is. So, command center, you're going to go right inside here, and to the left, there's a weapon rack. If you don't see the rock, it's because you need to smash the weapon crate. So, pick up one of the branches, swing and smash, and the chest should appear. For number 22, you're going to be going back to GARENHOFF Refugee Camp waypoint, and you're going to make your way over to Sailor's Lament. On the ship that is sitting here, you know, the Sailor's Lament, you should be able to see the chest. Break all the boxes. There you go. For number 23, you're going to go back to GARENHOFF Refugee Camp waypoint, and you're going to make your way back towards Dagda's Perception, where we came earlier. But instead of going left, we're going to go right this time onto one of the ridges. So, as you can see right here where we were earlier for the previous Shrine Guardian, we're going to go right over here, and we're going to drop down this time. Past the minor arcane chest, you're going to end up seeing the wisps. If you don't see the rock, there should be boxes, and you should be able to just break those boxes in order to then see it and claim it. For number 24, you're going to be going back to the Astral Ward encampment waypoint because we need to get to the floating island of Lear's design. It'll be right here on the edge next to a tree, but it's kind of difficult to get to. So, you won't need updrafts for this one, but it is going to be a little tedious. I go behind the waypoint right here, go up to this little island right here. Make sure you have Bond of Vigor ready so that way you can get across. And I like to go towards this rock right over here. So, I'll wait for that to be ready. I'll jump up, get a little bit of height, tap twice to dash, tap once to get across here, and then if you want, you can hop, leap off, and then get up. You'll go past the vista right over here. You can jump up to either one of these. I like to get just a little bit more height for this, and you're going to look to land on one of these smaller rocks. Really, I get some height and then glide over. Make sure you don't have to dash if you don't really want to. I like to make sure that I have enough to where I can cling. Land on one of the small rocks right here. Then it should be easy enough to get to one of the bigger rocks. See? So, like this. Go up once again, get some height, cling again, jump up, and now we are on top of Lear's design. So as long as you're able to wall jump with your sky scale, you should be able to get up here. You're gonna go back by the Starlight Lantern if you have map completion. You'll see some logs, you'll smash it, and once again, it'll be right here, as you can see with the wisps. For number 25, you're going to go back to KESTREL'S Vow waypoint, and if you can't access it again, go to the Astral Ward one. You're going to run through to Kaining, over towards the NK Broadcast Terminal Beta. You're going to have to go all the way up to the rooftops, and on this side over here, there should be some more boxes to smash with the Shrine Guardians. So, I'm just going to start immediately by going up. We're going to make our way over there. I'm just going this way towards the box. It should be towards this way. Right over here. Again, see some box. Smash them. Boom. Good chest. So So for number 26, you're going to go back to Shattered Atoll. This is from DROKNAR'S Light waypoint once again. You're going to go fly all the way down and over towards where the mastery point is, and it should be right next to it on the rooftop. So right here, I ended up not having boxes here, so if you don't have it, it can be that bird. I killed the bird and then bam, you get it right here. For number 27, you're going to go from KESTREL'S Vow waypoint if it's not contested again, and you're going to go across to the encampment over here. It's going to be in the top tent. But this one is going to be a little bit different from the other ones that you've had. I was confused at first because it says that it's hidden among the crates. You're going to go inside, pick up the crate, you're going to jump on top of this one and place it down, and that reveals the chest. For number 28, you're going to go back to DROKNAR'S Light waypoint, and you're going to go down to the Shattered Atoll again, except this time there's going to be the floating island above it slightly, near Mabon's Resolve, and in that tower, you should be able to find the rock. So, I just like to go up right here. As you can see straight ahead, this is a light. I'm just flying across slowly right now. Don't want to use all of my energy for it. I'll dash forward twice, reset, and do it again, and now we should be able to be right where we want to be. Go inside the tower here. Here's some rocks once again. Follow the pattern like that, mirrored, and you'll get the chest. For number 29, you're going to go to Anissa's windmill. So to do that, you'll start at the Astral Ward encampment waypoint and make your way simply over to it. Near the base of the lighthouse, or not lighthouse, the windmill, you should be able to see the boxes. So we're gonna go there. There's a missing box. Match it once again, and there we go. For number 30, you're going to go back to the RATA NOVUS PROMENADE waypoint, and you're going to make your way over to the Western Research Facilities. So, to do that, you'll spawn in, and you're just going to go up this ramp right here. And when you make it to the top, you're going to make a hard left. Not a left, a hard left. You're going to go in and up these stairs. You'll see the crates over here. You would assume it follows the pattern again, which it does, the missing one on this end, and you get the chest. For number 31, you're going to go back to DROKNAR'S Light again, except this time you're going to go over this little hill and inside of a room. And there will be more boxes and another little organizational test for you in order to unlock the chest. So, drop right down, right in here. You'll see the boxes. Put it right on top, and you get the chest. For number 32, you're going to go back to DROKNAR'S Light waypoint, and you're going to go behind past the training pavilion and up here to where the hanging minecarts are under the arch. So you'll spawn, you'll turn around, and you'll go towards this way. One thing to note is this is similar to the control room, so you have to hop down these minecarts and make sure that you do it within a timely manner, or else it will not work. So this is the starting point. You're going to hop in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go this way, this one. Land here, here. And there's the chest. For number 33, you're actually going to be going back into the Western Research Facility from the RATA NOVUS PROMENADE waypoint. You're going to follow the same way that you did before in order to get up there, which is right up this ramp. Now, when I was doing the minecart one from DROKNAR'S Light waypoint, I said that this was similar to number 30, which is not the case, actually. 30 is not the checkpoint one. That's the crate one from above. 33 is this little checkpoint race that you do. Once again, you're going to go around the room, and you're going to make sure that you hit every checkpoint as soon as you possibly can. And once you make it to this portal, it will appear right in front of this gate. For number 34, you're going to go back to the Beacon of Ages waypoint and make your way towards the Astral Ward dining hall. On the second floor over here, you're going to get another series of checkpoints that you have to do in order to get this chest. So, make sure you fly up. fly right here. And once again, be prepared to go through checkpoints. Checkpoint in here.
Hey, can you come lend me a hand with this? Pretty please.
Here's the chest. For the 35th and final Shrine Guardian, you're going to want to go to Kestrel's Vow waypoint if it's not contested, or Astral Ward if you can't get there right away, and you're going to go across. There will be an updraft generator to help you because this is higher up, but you're going to go across and down the stairs all the way to a pillar near the bottom. When you make it to the bottom of these stairs right here, as you can tell, there is the wisps. You want to start by facing southwest, and it's going to be another series of checkpoints. So you'll land and go for it. Just make sure you look out for the orange flags. And at the end right here is the chest.
Just one more confirmation of how great